I am so excited to kick off this year's Picasso Project Awards ceremony. My name is Tim Gibbon, and I'm PCCY's Picasso Project Director. I'm thrilled to kick off the award ceremony this year, though this is a year unlike any before, and we've moved the awards to an online format. It's so important that we make space to recognize and celebrate all those that are doing fantastic work, partnering to provide inspiring arts-based learning for students across Philadelphia this year. And as I look across all these pictures, it's just amazing, this community of people who believe so deeply in this work. Before we start off, I see that John Summer, president of PCCY's Board of Directors, is with us today. John, would you like to take a moment to say hello?
Well, welcome everybody. This is just a wonderful, wonderful collection of folks, extraordinary, dedicated to the work that PCCY does. We can't begin to thank you for all your dedication and all your hard work. And it's just a great day to kind of celebrate the folks we work with. And Tim has done an extraordinary job, and colleagues with the Picasso Project. And it's such an honor to be able to honor the great works of what other folks have done in our community. So Tim, take it away and share with us all the great successes of our partners.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, John. All right, to begin the ceremony, I'm honored to introduce Evelyn Eskin, co-chair of the Picasso Project Committee and champion of arts education for Philadelphia's young people. Please give her a warm Zoom welcome, the best that you can. Take it away, Evelyn.
Thank you, Tim. We're so happy to welcome you all today as we recognize this year's cohort of Picasso Project grant recipient schools. We are especially grateful to the dedicated teachers, arts partners, and school leaders for your hard work and collaboration, providing high quality arts-based learning for Philadelphia students in this most challenging school year. We all know that access to the arts is essential for young people, especially at this time. The expressive and engaging nature of arts education offers a guiding light for Philadelphia's children and youth. We are humbled by your commitment to your students, your energy, and your vision in this time of unprecedented stress and uncertainty. This year, we've asked our teachers to be magicians, learning in short order how to teach remotely and engage our children. It's a real inspiration to see how our teachers have risen to the challenge. The Chief Academic Officer of the School District of Philadelphia also has a challenging job. But this year, all these challenges take on new dimensions. We are so grateful that Dr. Brooks is a champion of using arts to help our children learn all their subjects and skills. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Malika Savoy Brooks.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Again, I am Malika Savoy Brooks, and on behalf of the School District of Philadelphia, in the Office of Academic Support, in which academic supports the office that I lead, I want to congratulate the 20 schools who received the PCCY grant. In the School District of Philadelphia, specifically the Office of Academic Supports, we value the partnership and relationship of PCCY, their advocacy for the arts, and the opportunities that are provided to our teachers and students. The School District of Philadelphia and the Office of Academic Supports encourage and support all arts education, integration, and experiences for our students, recognizing that art supports the development of the whole child. I look forward to learning more about the projects and viewing the projects. Again, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dr. Savoy Brooks.
You're welcome.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Jill Bonovitz from the Dolphinger McMahon Foundation. We're so grateful to the Dolphinger McMahon Foundation for their steadfast support. This is the 11th year that they have made a grant in support of the Picasso Project. Here today to make an award presentation is Mrs. Jill Bonovitz, the wife of Dolphinger McMahon founder trustee Sheldon Bonovitz. Jill Fleischer Bonovitz is an artist, founder of the Clay Studio, and vice president of the board of the Fabric Workshop and Museum. We are so pleased to have Jill here today to present our first 4 grant awards. Jill, take it away.
Okay, well, congratulations to the following 4 schools: receiving grants today for their Picasso projects in the field of visual arts. At Lamberton Elementary, the fabric workshop will engage students in the exploration of how cloth is embedded in their personal and cultural histories and the artistic techniques that are used to create the clothes, fabrics, and designs they wear every day. So, at the Crossroads Accelerated Academy, the Clay Studio will offer Crossroads students ceramic art making in the online classroom while bringing the third dimension to their artistic creativity. Good. At Mastery Charter School, Lenfest campus, Jihan Thomas will use visual arts activities to give students an outlet to explore racial equity and social change, developing their critical thinking and innovation skills. At Hunter School, in collaboration with the Fleischer Art Memorial, students will create three-dimensional works of art, or simply put, great sculpture, with household objects, all the while building their creativity and problem-solving skills. They all sound great.
I'd like to recognize all of the partners and those that are involved in those 4 schools. If you're out there, partner from one of those 4 schools, wave your hand so that we can congratulate you. All right, fantastic. We are so excited for your work this year. At this time, I'd like to introduce Alan Berkeley from Meridian Bank. This is the 2nd year that Meridian Bank has supported the Picasso project, and we're so grateful for Meridian Bank's support. Please welcome Alan Berkeley, Senior Vice President of Commercial Banking at Meridian, to make the next presentations. Welcome, Alan.
All right, thanks, Tim. We'll try this for the 2nd time, so thank you. I'm pleased to announce the 3 winners for the Picasso Grants for Performing Arts projects. At the Blanche Martin School, Batsalio Camillus will explore contemporary music, combining instrumental beat, rhythm, and rhyme with career skills like marketing, team building, and financial literacy. At the Farrell Elementary School, Janine Osande and Dunya Performing Arts Company will combine social studies with West African drum and dance traditions. And finally, at the Spring Garden School, David and Jenny will teach students the basics of songwriting and how to connect their voices to the social causes of our time.
Fantastic. Let's show some appreciation and support for Beige Martin, Farrell, and Spring Garden. If you're out there from those sites, wave your hands so that we can clap you up. So excited for your projects this year.
Woo!
And thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
All right, I have the honor of presenting the next school. I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Leonard Haas and the Wincoat Foundation. They've been an 8-year supporter of the Picasso project. And although they could not be here today, Leonard Haas and Kristen Ross send their hearty congratulations to the winner of the Performing Arts Grant 2, William Loesch School. Students will be working with the Enchantment Theater Company to merge performing and visual arts to create a dramatic community-based narrative. William Loesch School team, wave your hand so we know who you are. Congratulations. All right, to present the next awards, I am honored to welcome Patty Barr-Russo. I'm so pleased that Patty is here today. She's been a champion of the Picasso project for 9 years, and the Hess Foundation and its extraordinary chair, Connie Williams, is one of the most amazing arts champions the city could ever dream for of having in its midst. The Hess Foundation is not only generously supporting our work, but they also partner in our efforts to expand the vision of integrating arts into every aspect of how students learn in school. Patty, welcome to present the next awards.
Thank you so much, Tim. In the field of visual arts, I am so happy to present awards to the following 4 schools. Key Elementary will approach art and environmental justice through a visual arts inquiry-based approach with artist Linda Fernandez. Lankenau Environmental Sciences High School students will combine new and traditional mediums to transform their experiences of quarantine into meaningful artwork with artist Eric Abaca. Southwark School will work with artist Kay Healy to integrate art and literacy through book arts using everyday materials found in the students' homes. Tilden Middle School will combine art and literature as tools for self-expression and empowerment with artist Martha O'Connell.
Fantastic. Teams from Kay, Lankanaw, Southwark, and Tilden, please raise your hands. Give us a wave so that we know who you are and we can clap you up. So excited for your work this year. I love seeing the celebrations in the chats as well. Keep it up. All right, for the next awards, I'm excited to introduce Stephen and Patty Siegel. We're very pleased to have Stephen and Patty Siegel here as well. They have been supporting PCCY for the last 20 years and are very generous donors of the Picasso project for at least 7. These amazing donors generously offered us a challenge grant this year for Picasso project, and I'm so pleased to report that the supporters stepped up and rapidly matched it. Thank you, Stephen and Patty. Take it away, Stephen, Patty, to introduce the next schools.
So we're pleased to announce 4 grants in the visual arts and spoken word category. The first is to Newland Fell Elementary, where accomplished artist Lynn Denton will work with students to repurpose everyday objects found in their homes, harnessing creativity to transform household materials into beautiful works of art. The second is the John Kelly School, who will work with exciting artist Francesca Montanil. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing her name correctly, to bridge visual arts, literacy, and socio-emotional learning by engaging in material exploration, movement, and creative self-expression. The third is the Kensington Health Sciences Academy, where Artwell will facilitate workshops to use guided poetry and drawing exercises to introduce students to the ways that mindfulness can lead to personal growth. And the final award is to the U School.
Doing a master class.
The U School will also work with Artwell to use poetry and visual arts to fortify students with crucial tools to express themselves during this challenging school year.
Let's give a round of applause for those 4 schools. Please give us a wave so that we know if you're part of Newland Fell, John Kelly, Kensington Health Science Academy, or the U School. And thank you so much, Stephen, for introducing those, and to Patty.
I just can't, sorry.
All right, I have the honor of introducing the next 4 schools and presenting grant awards to the following 4 schools. In the field of performing arts, I'm excited to recognize Amy at James Martin School. Amy, which is Academy of Middle Years, will introduce students to the world of theater in partnership with professional artist Eddie K. Thomas. 6th grade students at Kirkbride School will integrate art-space and wellness-centered learning with literacy, working with Build-A-Bridge International. Bragy student 4th graders will bring the online classroom to life, creating superhero stories with Enchantment Theater Company. And Vox Big Picture High School will explore West African dance, rhythm, and storytelling with Janine Osayande and Dunya Performing Arts Company. Let's give a big virtual round of applause for those schools. And if you're from Amy, Kirkbride, Bragy, or Vox, give us a wave so that we know who you are. So excited for your projects this year. All right, we have recognized the 20 grant recipient schools. I'm excited at this time to welcome Frank Makos. We're so pleased that Frank is with us. He's the Executive Director of the Office of Arts and Creative Learning for the School District of Philadelphia, and is truly a champion of the arts for Philadelphia's young people. Welcome, Frank. Please give him a virtual round of applause.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Wow, so excited to be with everyone today and see so many familiar faces, our educators, our partners, just so many great artistic people on this call today. So my heart is full. Just wanted to take some time and congratulate all of the awardees. We're so excited to see so many great school programs and partners collaborating, bringing wonderful arts experiences to our students. Those of you that have been working with us for any period of time, you know how important we believe in shared delivery of arts education and community collaboration. So we're excited to be here for another year and another round of awardees. Just to say a little bit about this year, obviously the circumstances have been unimaginable, but you've been challenged, and through the applications and through the projects you submitted, you clearly have pushed the envelope even further, risen above those challenges to prove that creativity is at the core of what you do. We're very much looking forward to seeing the innovation in arts education shine through these projects. Over the past year, the entire world was asked to embrace the role of artists, and this is something that most of the people on this call know and live every day. We've heard phrases like make it work, figure it out as we go, you've got this. Things that we've used for the entirety of our careers are now in Zoom business meetings and making their way to TV commercials and marketing campaigns. So in a lot of ways, 2020 was the year for arts to shine. And of course, the arts became such an integral part of how we de-stressed from all of the craziness of our day-to-day. Folks around the world turned to music, playing their instruments on the balconies in Italy. We had DJ dance parties with DJ D Nice, and even art supplies were pretty much in short supply, along with toilet paper and hand sanitizer and some other things. So it's exciting to know that the world has taken the time that we've been given to step back and relax, and the arts have been such an integral part. So for that reason, obviously, I want to take a moment to thank all of the district administrators that are on here today. We couldn't have the arts growing the way we do without your support. Dr. Malika Savoy Brooks, our Chief Academic Officer. I know I saw Vicki Ellis. I believe I saw Dr. Nashawana Francis Thompson on there as well. And of course, the team in the Office of the Arts and Creative Learning, Deb Close, Nathan Westner, Maddie Muth, Jackie Nevitt, and Clarabelle Escobar. So thank you. Please give them all a round of applause. It's been a crazy year for us like no other, as it has for everybody else. And to make sure that the arts have been a part of it has been really exciting. And just to move that forward, where we're going with everything and where these projects will go, I just wanted to kind of close my remarks with sharing. Dr. Brooks mentioned some of the exciting work that's happening in our office, but you may or may not have heard earlier this year, our Board of Education announced their new goals and guardrails to guide our district work. And in that language includes specifics that every student will have a well-rounded education with co-curricular opportunities, including arts and athletics, integrated into the school experience. And I can't say enough about how important the work that everybody that's been a part of PCCY and Picasso Project and all of our arts partners has been in moving the district in that direction to where we value it at the top of the work and everything we do. It's been a collaborative effort, and to see this year's projects become part of that and to be part of the inaugural guardrail year, I know we're going to get some really exciting things happening. It's a testament to what we can do when we all put our heads together. And the most important thing is that it's for our students. So with that, I'll close my remarks by thanking everybody from PCCY and Picasso Project. Your unwavering commitment to keeping the arts going in our schools has meant the world to our teachers, our administrators, and of course, most importantly, our students. So congrats to everybody. We're so looking forward to the end of the year when we see the projects presented. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Frank. A big round of applause virtually. We appreciate all that you do for supporting arts education for our students. And folks, we're getting close to the end. To close it out, I'm really excited to introduce Bonnie Rains. Bonnie Rains is the co-chair of the Picasso Project Committee and has been with Picasso Project since the very beginning, founding the work that we do, and has been unwaveringly dedicated ever since. So I hand it over to Bonnie Rains. Give her a warm virtual welcome.
Thank you, Tim, and everybody. Congratulations, teachers and artists, for receiving these awards. I want to salute you for your creativity and resiliency in adapting your project to virtual implementation. It is so rewarding to see the scope of the Picasso Project when I look back at its infancy in 2003. After funding for arts education had been drastically cut. We started with a model that had not been tried before, depending on classroom teachers. We have grown with the steadfast determination of PCCY board and staff, school leaders, funders, and an incredibly loyal advisory committee and liaisons, all volunteer members. Since our grassroots beginning, the Picasso Project has supported 186 projects at 105 different schools, engaging 50,000 students at all grade levels. I especially want to recognize our fearless leader, Tim, who has navigated these tough times so nimbly. So best wishes for the success of these awesome projects and what they will bring to students and the life of their schools.
Thank you, Bonnie. Beautiful, beautiful. What I want to do is I want to just recognize that there are so many incredible people here, and without you all, this work would be impossible. It really takes the teamwork of everybody who's collaborating in this. And before we close out, I just want to celebrate this work. This has been a tremendously hard year, and we have to celebrate the victories when we can. And this is the beginning of beautiful work that's happening in 20 schools all over the city, bringing positivity and a beacon of light to students literally all over the city of Philadelphia. So before we close out, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself, and I want to just give a little cheer to kind of give us the energy that we need to do this challenging work. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, and what I'd really love to do is just hear you all cheer and clap each other up and celebrate before we kick off our projects for this year. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
We're making noise to celebrate the Picasso Project winners.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, all right.
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, that makes me so happy. Everyone was so polite there, being quiet, but I knew that you were there. I know that there's so much energy and love and heart on this call. We do this work because we believe it so much. We've all been affected by art and education in important ways. And I'm truly grateful for the work that you do. Thank you for joining us for the celebration. I'm thrilled that these Picasso Project partnerships are going to grow and take life in online classrooms for students all over the city. Congratulations, and let's go do the work.